Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome back to Tales of Aria. This is episode 43. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. We do this every Thursday on Twitch. Yeah. Ordwin, please take it away. I had a brain
All right.
fart.
Nah, it's all good. Last week was kind of a slow episode. I forget her name. You had to leave IRL, couldn't be there, so we kind of just traveled. We woke up early in the morning and we kind of talked with Kevin a little bit, and he was moving their camps and stuff, and they were heading back to the base, which is in the mountains. But there was an interpreter there and a driver there who was going to take us into Reading and kind of show us around. His name was Chris. And once you left, we were just kind of hanging out with Chris, drove into Reading. We were really just trolling him the entire time. And because we don't really understand the new world, and Chris is from this world that isn't like a fantasy world like what we live in. So we don't know anything that's happening. And we ended up going to like a McDonald's or something. And we found out, what was it?
Black Donald.
Whack Donald's.
Yeah.
And we ended up having a little feast there on the floor. We got moved to a table, and then when we were leaving, we found out that there's like music stores, clothing stores, restaurants. We're kind of like in a downtown area of a big city. Colleen did try to talk to one of the not servers, but the person that works at the counter at the Whack Donald's to try to see if she kind of was knew anything about this the GHD or the revolt, the Havoc revolt. The normal population doesn't seem to know anything about what's going on, so it's kind of was a loose end for that. But we got a little motel room, and did we go back to the motel, or are we still just kind of sitting by the car? I can't remember if we went back or not.
What happened last was, well, Morgan started leaving McDonald's with Hugh, and he had to rush after him.
Yep, I was causing havoc.
The Havoc Revolt. Also, out of character, I just realized something, and it's beautiful, by the way. I don't know if you did this intentionally, Hale, but like having the people from like actual world having names like Chris and Kevin is so cool.
Well, just normal names.
Yeah, like as I was doing the recap, I'm like, wait a second.
Those are very suspiciously normal.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically what happened. Morgan just started walking off. I think Chris was yelling. You weren't yelling to stop. You're just asking where he was going, right? And he just kept on walking.
Yep. Well, he did also want him to stop, but it's
Right,
Morgan.
right. Oh, and Morgan has Hugh wrapped up in like a I don't think it's a comforter, but I think it's like a sheet. And it's tied around his neck and around his back, and he's kind of wearing him like a swooned baby, or swaddled baby, not swooned. So he's basically swaddling Hugh right now, and they are walking off.
Yep.
Did we talk about how Buddy's car is all broken all to heck?
Oh yeah, we
No.
didn't understand how doors worked in the car, and so we rolled a couple strength checks, and great rolls, by the way. All the doors got busted off of one side.
Yeah. They decided, you know what? We're not going to ask the person that's been driving this thing. We're just gonna break it.
And you was just chilling at a hotel, right?
No, you've been no clipping the whole time.
Oh.
I would say you and Naya have been, at the
We did. We
motel.
left them in the motel.
Okay, in that case, I will wait there. You will do what you like.
And well, okay, I'll just message it to you.
Yeah, it is like a motel, like you think of like a Motel 6 or something. There was only 2 beds in there, and Colleen tried to like separate it, guys, girls, as much as possible. Just a heads up.
Oh. I don't think you would care that much, honestly.
Sleeping with Morgan and Hugh in the same, I don't know.
Probably just like sleep in her clothes. So probably not. Plus, bear in mind too, she's like ex-mercenary, so it's not something like it's foreign to her.
That's true. But when given an opportunity, she usually takes her own room.
No, absolutely, but yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing.
Alright, but yeah. In that case, that works out, because coming up here.
All right, DM, take it away.
All right. So, last we left off, Morgan was leaving McDonald's, and Chris, in a panic, was running after him. And yeah, what exactly are you walking towards? Morgan.
Well, I think I'm just looking around. Maybe for a bookstore or anything of the sort.
Well, there is a place with books.
I think it's a good idea to go in.
All right. You go into the bookstore. And you look around and you see a lot of people reading, purchasing, all that stuff. You know, you see a lot of different books. You have no idea what they're saying, but you see a lot of books.
I start. Can I put on my glasses to look like I'm a little more intelligent?
Wait, you have
And
glasses?
yeah, I have glasses. I was given for intelligence checks or something. Or
Yep.
what was it?
Investigation checks. He has glasses
Yeah.
that give him advantage on investigation checks, I do believe.
Ah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yes. So I'm gonna be looking around for a specific book.
Roll investigation.
Does
No,
one count?
no, no,
I'm gonna be
no.
tossing the books that aren't the book on the ground.
And eventually, a employee comes up and tries to stop you. And Chris runs in. Morgan, what are you doing?
I'm looking for a book.
Stop throwing the books on the floor.
They're not the right book.
Don't
How
throw
would
them
I?
on the floor, though.
How would I know that I haven't looked at the book before, and then keep on picking up the same one? So wouldn't it be better to have them on the floor to
Just
know
stop.
that you haven't looked at the book?
Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. 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 Is he stopping?
He's in mid hold of book to floor.
Put the book back in the shelf.
Grip slightly loosened, and it
No,
starts
no.
to like slowly slip out of his hand.
Put it back on the shelf.
It looks like he's put it back onto the shelf, and then it accidentally falls out of his hand.
Is it your life's job to annoy me?
It's your knife. It's your life job to annoy me.
Put the books back, and I'll help you find the book.
Picks up books, puts them on the side, and puts them back. Crams them on the shelf like a child would. Oh, good.
Starts talking to the other lady, to the lady that came up to you. And then he turns back to you. Now, what are you even looking for?
It's about a ogre and a donkey living in a swamp. Very nice pictures.
He looks up at the sign above you that says nonfiction, historical. Looks down at you. Starts walking in another direction.
I guess I'll follow him.
He points up at the sign above him and he says, "Fantasy."
Morgan is kind of like bouncing, hewing up and down a little bit while He's kind of swaddled.
Fantasy. That's what this is.
Fantasy?
Yes. And he goes over to a bookshelf, starts looking around it. And here it is. He pulls the book off the shelf and holds it up to you.
Doesn't look like book.
He opens it up and you do see ogre and donkey and all that stuff, but it's a lot different art style.
The art style is decent, but not same.
Well, whatever book you had back then, we probably don't have it now. But this is the story, is it not?
I mean, pretty good. He flips pages.
So, is that what you were looking for? Wait, where's Colleen?
Short Princey. So small.
Colleen!
Colleen's literally still at the car trying to use her mending spell to put the doors back on.
Oh, if you went back to the car,
She never followed you guys. You guys left from the car and she was just there.
No, you didn't.
Was it a car at the motel?
Yeah,
You
the car
went
was back at the motel.
You went to Whack Donald's with us, and you ate on the floor, dude.
Yeah,
Right, but y'all drove to Whack Donald's, right?
No,
No.
they walked.
No, walk.
Oh! I thought you
Yeah.
guys walked from McDonald's somewhere else, and I thought the car was outside of Whack Donald's.
no,
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm with you guys. My bad.
yeah.
She'd probably just be browsing through some of the not fiction books, probably. I can't imagine there'd be like any spell books or anything like that in a normal day bookstore.
Roll investigation.
I gotta open my sheet. What the hell? 10.
All right. You're able to look around a good bit about the store, you know, using your translation book and all that. But you don't see any magic books.
Is there a well, obviously there's a cat. Can I get hey, Chris.
Yes.
I know you're working with Morgan right now, but is there anyone here we can talk to about possibly like locating some of these books? Because it's kind of hard with you being the only interpreter, and I just have this book with letters.
I don't think anyone else here knows your language, so that's what
Right,
you're
I was
looking for.
going to see if you could translate for me. I just wanted to see if we could ask the owner if there were any spell type books, because I know that Naya's like really into spell books and stuff like that. So I was just going to see if maybe there was anything like that, and yeah.
Okay. He goes over to the lady who's been keeping a watchful eye on Morgan and starts talking to her. She starts pointing in different directions, and then he comes up to you and says that the closest thing they have here would be books on arcane study.
Okay.
You know, arcane theory and all that stuff.
Right. All right. I think other
Wait,
than
you guys even have arcane theory in your time?
I don't think we really had theory. I think we more had practice. Like, wouldn't theory just be like the study of it? I'm not really 100% sure. You know.
No, it's kind of an explanation of how it works.
You know what? Naya
Is
might
that
actually
something
be
you-
interested in it.
Okay. It'd be over here.
Well, we haven't really exchanged our money yet, so I mean, we can't buy anything. And besides, with you and Naya still back at the motel, I figured we could exchange some of our gold maybe, and um, she's gonna look towards Morgan and maybe come back and do this at a better time, Morgan, because you don't have any money to buy that, and we've already wrecked this man's car, and I don't think he's going to front us the money for it.
Morgan won.
Well, I know you want the book. Look, can we ask the lady if she'll hold the book for him?
Morgan won.
Well, I know you want it, but we don't have the money right now. We have gold and silver and copper, and they have paper money.
But Morgan won.
Well, I mean, if you want to sit here and wait until tomorrow, well, you can't wait until tomorrow. The stores. Morgan, we're gonna have to come back.
Morgan won now.
I don't know what to tell you about that, bud. If I was on Ordwin, I'd have something to say about that.
Temper tantrum incoming.
I know he would use suggestion to fix that. But look, how many copies of the book are there?
There's a few.
Look, Morgan, there's more than one copy of this, alright? It's not going anywhere. We have things that we have to do. You and Naya are both still back at the room. We have to exchange our gold out, or we cannot buy it. So, my suggestion is we go back and get a little night of sleep, and then we'll come back tomorrow. And if you really don't want to lose the book, ask the shopkeeper if she'll hold it for you till tomorrow.
Shoves it in shopkeeper's hand.
Nope.
Hey, less attitude, Morgan. Apologize.
Bowie.
Thank you.
The shopkeep is just confused. The assistant just looks around at you all.
She has no idea what we're saying.
Nope.
Morgan,
I look at her and I say, Boomer.
Now
Said
she looks
Bo.
even more confused. Not sure how he was able to confuse her even more, but he did.
He starts to cry like a little baby.
Morgan bounces Hugh up and down.
What
By
is
tugging
going
that thing.
on?
Hugh cries even louder.
Hey, real quick, before we leave the store, I just want to see if there's anything in the store giving off any magical anything.
You cast that and look around and see one person.
A person.
A person with some magic stuff. He seems to be dressed differently than everyone else, in more robes.
Is he human or?
She's an elf.
Elf. Do I speak Elvish? I do. All right, I'm gonna walk up to her and speak to her in Elven. Hopefully this works. Hi, my name's Colleen. Can you understand me?
He turns to you, looks you up and down. It's an old dialect, but yes.
It feels so good to be able to talk to somebody here other than she looks over. Chris.
And Chris is just trying to get Hugh to actually wake up so he stops crying.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I cast a spell, detect magic, and I noticed a few items on you are glowing with a little hint of magic, and it spiked my curiosity a little bit.
But I'm an apothecary.
I don't really know that link. Can explain? Oh, apothecary, like you make like potions and stuff.
Healing potions, yes, and things like that. It's not exactly a common art anymore, but it pays the bills.
Right. And you have a shop here around town?
Actually, I'm outside of town.
Hmm.
I'm here visiting my grandparents.
Got you. Um, I don't want to keep up too much of your time. I just wanted to let you know, I cast the spell. I didn't want to intrude. Like I felt like I was intruding, if that makes sense.
I wouldn't have even known that you did it if you didn't tell me.
Right, but I just feel like I was in your personal space without your permission, and I was more so doing it just to see if there was something around the stall. I wasn't expecting. That's all. Um, thank you for your time, I guess, and it was nice speaking to someone here once.
Right. Well,
And she'll just. Oh,
I gotta go purchase these books. Um, if you're ever out, if you're ever out in Okerwood, just stop by the only apothecary there.
Oakwood. Well, I'm not trying to brag. I know this is going to sound really braggy, but we're actually like. We're not from here. We're like. There was this, like, hole in time or something, or this loop, and we kind of got brought in here. We're actually from, like, a long time ago.
Right.
Yeah, so we don't know
Well,
exactly how long we'll be here, so.
well, you have a good day.
You think I'm crazy now, don't you?
No, no, of course not. And she goes up to the counter and starts paying for her books. Why would I think that?
Would it make it, she'll follow behind, will it make it any more believable if I told you we were brought here by gnomes?
Not really.
Hmm. Do you know anything about the GHD?
Never heard of him.
Ah, shit. Um, what about the Havoc Revolt? And she'll kind of whisper this. Have you heard about the Havoc Revolt?
Never heard of him.
Man, I
I'm
really
going to
do
have
look
to be on my
crazy.
way now.
Yeah, I got you. I completely understand. I think you should be. Because
Yeah.
I look like a nutter.
Uh,
She's gonna look at Chris. Chris, tell this man that I am from like a time loop.
that's okay. One, that's a woman, and two, no.
Oh, I thought it was a dude. Why can't we tell him? He thinks I'm crazy now. He wants me to come to his apothecary, but now he doesn't want me to.
She.
Elven Peaches.
She. Colleen
She
doesn't see sex.
He was still
finishes
crying.
purchasing the books and walks out. Can you wake this one up? He's having some weird dream that he's a baby or something.
Oh, you just got to spray him with a little bit of water.
Can
Um,
I-
Someone's walking by with a cup. He grabs the cup, splashes it on him, and gives the cup back.
He wakes up from his nap. Ah! What the heck? Morgan, put me down.
Okay. Morgan undoes the thing and it just drops him right on the floor.
Hugh lands on his butt and he stands up. Where are we?
Could I picture Hugh's hair just covered with fries, like sticking in and out like a little
okay, you've been
basket?
throwing fries in there, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
You're in a
I'm pretty sure there's like fries in his like armor or something.
You're in a bookstore.
Alright, yeah, we're in a bookstore. Morgan decided he was going to leave the Whack Donald's and just walk. So now we're here at a bookstore, and I'm trying to tell him we don't have any money. So we're going to head back to the hotel. They have a book for him or something on hold.
Bookstore?
Yeah.
McDonald's? What? I was sleeping in a bed.
Yeah,
Why am I
Morgan
here?
picks you up.
Yeah, dude,
Morgan, why?
those good berries knock you out sometimes. I don't know why they do that.
You were eating though.
Eating.
It's true,
I
you
was
were eating in your
sleeping.
sleep.
He picks something out of his teeth, and for some reason there's like French fry in his teeth. What? He's just confused.
Oh, that would be a fried potato. You know, French fries.
No, they're called golden sticks. They're delicious. Hey, before we hey, God, let me get out of voice. What was the Oak? Was it Oak Ridge? You said
Um,
it was Oak something.
Okerwood.
Oak or Wood. Okay, thank you. That's all.
Yeah.
Try one. Morgan picks out one of the fries from his hair and puts it near Hugh's mouth.
He pushes it away. No, I don't want anything. I don't want that.
They're good,
It's horrible. No, I don't want it.
but you've been eating them the whole time.
I don't want it. It's been in my hair.
Okay, we should get going.
Is your hair not
Yes.
clean?
Let's get back to the motel.
Speaking of clean, is there any way we can freshen up there at the hotel?
At the motel, yes.
Perfect. Hugh, we can get a shower, or not a shower. We don't know about those. Hugh, we can like fetch a bath when we get back or something.
I actually would really like it with that. Actually,
Perfect. Hey, is there any bathhouses? Oh, we don't have any money. Let's go to the motel.
Do they have bathhouse at motel?
They have a bath there. Probably not like a bathhouse though.
Why not?
There's a
That's
bath-
kind of weird.
There's a shower in our room.
What's a shower?
It's like a bath, but you're standing up.
That's kind of weird.
why would you?
So,
stand,
oh,
why would you stand up?
And it's kind of raining on you.
I've showered in the rain before. Or not shower. Dang, how would they say that? I've
Okay.
bathed in the rain before. In like I was standing in like a pond and it was raining at the same time, and you know.
Yeah, well,
Is it
this
like-
time you're not standing in water. You're just standing and water's falling on you.
like a waterfall.
This doesn't make
Kinda.
any sense because with the waterfall, there's water underneath it too, though.
Yeah.
What if you stood on a rock under the waterfall?
I would never
It's
stand
still
on a
Still be
rock.
wet.
Still
Well, that's
water.
very slippy. That's like a hazard.
Just come on. Let's go.
FYI, this is what Chris did.
He try his best.
Yes.
Let's just go.
He's just trying to live his life, man.
Oh, it gets
God.
worse. We've completely wrecked his car, by the way, and come to
What
find
did
out,
you do?
Oh no, they know about that.
it's not a company car.
What did you
It's his own personal car. We
He
ripped
was
his
still
doors
pu-
off.
Oh yeah,
was-
I should say what you're seeing out there. A door completely torn off its hinges, a window busted out. Yeah, things like that.
I'm in that case, Nia's talking about one dude, right?
Yep.
Can I kind of like I guess kind of like show them what happened? Just ask for help.
All right. As they're trying to converse, you also join in the charades and act out what's going on, what would happen.
She kind of like walks up and kind of like just what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like tilts her head back, like, hey, over here.
Just to let you know, he was also making payments on his vehicle still.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
What?
He's got a wife and
Oh,
family at home.
You are the worst kind of people.
We didn't know this until we broke the car. You can't put
we were
you
in
can't put a barbarian, a fear. What are you? You're an ogre, right? Or an orc. You can't put an orc, a fearball, in the back seat of a car and expect us to know what we're doing.
There might have been child locks on it too. We don't know. We didn't actually figure it out.
We were
You
in
got-
a Jeep to
you
get
guys-
here.
You guys busted the door open.
It was
Hugh broke the window, and
We were
all
in
the
a
while,
Jeep
Chris
together.
was like, "What are you doing? I can." And
What?
then when you all finally break out, he says, "You're just supposed to do this." Pulls a handle.
In Colleen's defense, she tried to cast mending and it didn't work.
Because mending is not make whole.
No, it only fixes a 1-inch mess up. So yeah,
This is what happens when you T-pose.
I was gone for a session.
we
It's
took
kinda your
the
fault.
we took the you're coming out of fantasy into normal life very literally.
Why didn't they make whole a 5e spell?
And my stuff is here, so give me a second. I will switch the phone though.
They knew that this would happen, that's why.
But yeah, that's what Yu's gonna be doing, I guess. Just a Yuzume asking for assistance.
All right. Roll performance.
Oh boy.
He was starting to get it while Naya was doing her stuff, and then you come along, and now he's more confused than ever.
This is what happens when Colin doesn't practice rolls.
Say love you, senor. Wait, I need to check something real quick. Hold on. Okay, never mind. We're good.
And to be fair, we were in a truck, back of a truck. A car is different from a back of a truck.
I know. Oh, okay. All right, so you guys get back to seeing. I don't know. What would you be embarrassed at her performance or what?
Probably not. After I guess just a little bit of trying, she just give up and just kind of sigh and just wait.
All right, so you see you just waiting off to the side, and Naya difficultly talking to a guy as she's as he's helping her to put the door back on.
He was just gonna walk into the motel while taking fries out of his hair.
Is he eating them? Maybe try
No.
one?
He's throwing it away.
Well, what you're seeing is your friends come back, and Hugh is pulling something out of his hair.
Morgan may or may not have taken one out of his hair and ate it.
You know,
Hugh looks at Morgan with disgust.
He's gonna raise
Still
a finger
good.
to say something and then just put it right back down.
Don't act like you don't want to try it. You
I
ate a
don't.
whole bunch.
Not
Yeah.
for my hair.
Yep, exactly that.
It's quite nice.
Wait, I haven't taken a bath in weeks.
What?
Sounds
We
about right.
were in a dungeon, and by the time we got back from the dungeon, I didn't get to take a bath.
Didn't question, Hale.
Yeah.
Didn't they have showers and shit at the facility we were just at a couple days ago, or a
Yeah.
day or two ago? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
He was confused. He doesn't know how to use any of that stuff.
And Colleen didn't bathe 2 days ago. She was in jail, remember?
He doesn't understand the seashells.
You guys
Heads up, I don't know what happened the last 5 minutes, but I caught on to, you guys used a shower 2 days ago, right?
you guys do what you
Sounds about
want.
right.
How do you use the seashells?
Oh man.
All right, so yeah, you see all of them come back. Whether you're
Well-
happy to see them, that's on you.
I mean, they're in
Fri-
one piece, right?
Friend seems a little bit of
Yeah.
a strong word.
Okay.
More like comrades.
Yeah, they're in one piece. Chris looks tired.
You's gonna walk up to him and just say, Bob, you all right?
Are these people always idiots? Is that a normal
very
thing?
offensive, Chris.
He's whispering it to you. Is that a normal thing for them?
You know, I'm just going to say it's probably because they're trying to understand how things work still. They're not bad normally.
Morgan shoved a book in a woman's face.
Okay, you know, he's a special case. I think he's 7.
For what it's worth, though, I managed to get Morgan to apologize for something.
And that's progress.
He's just trying to open the door, but he doesn't know how to open the door. He's pushing on a pull door.
Do you need help?
There's a handle there. There's a handle.
Why is this door not moving? He's pushing.
He walks up, turns the handle.
He looks down. It's like, I'm tired. I'm going back to our room. He walks in. Doesn't know where the room is.
You walk into the room.
Oh, okay.
No,
Morgan
you
plays
literally
it.
walk into the room. You've been to a motel, right?
Oh, it's a motel. I was thinking
Yeah.
of a hotel.
Yeah, it's like a Motel 6 or something, I'm guessing.
Okay, yeah, he just walks in. He goes straight to the shower
Morgan's playing with the
or
door.
the bath.
Lock goes on. Lock goes off. Lock goes on. Lock goes off.
So, how, what exactly happened here? And I'm just gonna kind of like motion over to this guy's car.
The strangest thing happened with that. It's easy to get into, you just pull this lever, but getting out was a lot more trickier.
Getting out is pulling the other lever.
Yeah, but there was like a button that we had to pull up first, because it wasn't just working with the lever.
You didn't even try the lever.
To be fair, we didn't. However, okay, Morgan broke it. Chris, look, you get to somewhere where we can exchange our gold. We'll give you the money for it, bud. Yeah, that's right. This was just a ploy to get you to take us somewhere to exchange our gold.
Oh, yeah, speaking of, would there be someone like that?
We were actually just going to give you some.
Oh.
All you had to do was wait. He says that to the other guys.
See, Morgan?
Hugh peeks out the door and said, "Excuse me, I was kidnapped."
You say
Not
I could
talking
have
to
had
you.
book. You say I could have had book this whole time.
No, I didn't.
Morgan, we gotta wait for them. I'm sure that someone's gonna bring the money. He doesn't have it on him. If he had had the money on him, he would have given it to us already, bud.
Right. In that case, will they be by tomorrow?
Hey,
We should be getting it by tomorrow, yes.
Right. Well, then we'll retire for now. Then it seems like they've had a rather eventful day. It looks like Nia's could use some help translating over there. I'm kind of like point over to her and that guy. I think they've been working in his car.
Yep. Like
Okay.
he's currently holding the door up. Actually, she's holding the door up while he's showing how to put it back on.
Okay, in that case, I'll just point over to them and just say they've been doing what they can to fix that whole thing.
Is she doing magic?
Nia? No, I don't think. I mean, she could, I guess. I don't know what spells she'd
I
have.
thought you were saying she was doing magic to fix the car or something.
Oh, I mean,
Oh no.
see what she has actually.
Speaking of though, there was a book at the bookstore. It was called something about arcane theory. It wasn't like teaching how spells work, but it was explaining how they work. And I think it's something Nea might be interested in.
What was that?
It's a book called like Arcane Theory or something. I didn't know. I know Nea's always reading books, so I figured I'd let her know about it.
Oh, I'm sure she would. But suppose that's something we can talk about later when we have the currency to purchase it, of course.
Right, and also, I ran into an elven lady, and she had some magical items on her. I cast Detect Magic in the magic store. And wait, it's a man. It was a man. So I saw this guy.
A woman.
I thought it was a lady.
A woman.
Wait, it's a lady? It is a lady?
Yes.
Colleen.
Do you see what happens when you don't give us a name, Hale? We get confused.
You didn't ask a name.
Anyways, this lady...
You literally just walked up and started talking.
Is it a man or a lady, real quick?
It's a lady.
It's a lady?
Yes.
Okay,
You're gonna
so
get
there's
a
this
lot
elven
of people
lady.
mad over Colleen.
There's this elven lady, and she owns an apothecary right outside of town. I didn't ask her at the moment, but thinking more so now about it, I figured it might be good to talk to her sometime, maybe about like the Saren War and the elves and stuff, because I thought it was a little odd seeing an elven person, you know.
I suppose we could swing by tomorrow. Do you know exactly where his store is, or did you just want to look around the premises? Either is fine, really. Did want to take in some sights before we came to a decision about our involvement here.
Right. He didn't. He said he's not actually from here. He's from somewhere
She.
called. She. Dang. Oka.
So you're fine, my guy.
She said she's from somewhere called Oakawood.
All right. Do you know where that is, Kevin?
Or Chris. Yeah, Kevin's not there. Chris is there.
Oh, right. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's Chris. My bad. Chris.
He turns back over to you. Oh, what was that? I wasn't paying attention.
Someplace called Oakerswood?
Oakawood? OCHER?
Yeah. That's like just a few minutes out.
Right. In that case, we'll be adding that to the list of places we'd like to check out then tomorrow.
Yeah, we can do it last. It's not like a rush.
Sure.
But he said he specializes in healing potions and some older stuff, and he said it doesn't make a lot of profit. Dadgummit! She said that
Florax?
she does healing potions, but I have a feeling maybe she dabbles in some other stuff we might be able to look at. So I figured we can do it last.
All right. Oh, one second.
And she thinks I'm crazy.
You hear a very, very loud like scream because he turned on the cold water.
Colleen's not getting involved in that one.
Morgan rushes in because he thinks he was
You
in
rush
trouble.
in and you see where once there was no water pouring, there is now water pouring from some metal thing up above.
Demon!
He was like he's like screaming. He's like, "It's cold! It's freezing cold!"
Turn it the other way.
He was
Oh,
he was
no.
like trying. He's like, "I don't know how to work this thing."
You turn it the other way too far, and it's too hot now.
It burns.
Sorry about that. I'm back. I just got a phone call. But yeah. Did I miss anything that you said, Turtle? Or
Not really. No, he's pretty much burning himself with hot water.
why?
Because he doesn't know how to use the shower.
Okay.
He first was freezing himself, then Chris told him, turn it the other way. And he turned it all the way the other way, and now it's hot.
You know, that's I believe in you. You figure it out.
Well,
Is it a water demon? That
Chris goes inside.
Sorry, guys, out of character. I'm walking my dog because I'm getting the groceries, and she hauled butt. I have one of those retractable leashes, and she yanked it out of my hand, and it went chasing after her, and she went running down the street.
Oh jeez.
Pulls it out of your hand. Starts going, stops. Here's something clattering behind her. Looks behind her. There comes the leash. Run.
So sorry, my groceries got here, guys. I'm getting those now, and I'll be right back in give me 5 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, you're fine, man.
all right. You're gonna be in there all day.
He was still trying to figure out how to work the shower. It's that right now. It looks like that one scene from I think Psycho, with the shower.
You just see Morgan's body like looming on the other side of that.
You look over and the fog covered window to the shower. You see something green behind it.
Hugh gets startled and then he falls down in the shower.
Morgan opens up shower. Are you done yet?
Because I think I am. I need help getting up. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Morgan just picks him up.
Carrying around, he looks like Jesus when he's wrapped in his cloak.
But swaddles him yet again.
Just put me on the bed, Morgan. I think I'm done for today.
Just swaddles him in the cloth. Just puts him away. Morgan gets in shower that was never turned off yet.
All right. And it's still pretty hot.
Good thing I have heat resistance.
All right.
Barbarian.
Curse you, barbarians.
Are you raging in the shower?
I might if it's hot enough.
That's the only way to shower.
It's not a shower beer. It's raging in the shower.
Rage against the shower.
During all of this, Colleen's probably going to be like setting up her hammock somewhere, by the way.
You try to find a place to set up your hammock in the room. You cannot find good places to do it.
Oh, don't think Colleen won't take this outside.
You walk outside. There's one tree there. Further down the street, there's another tree.
All right, but the tree that's in front of the place, is there like two branches that are far enough apart that she can hang it in the tree?
You've seen those trees that they've got just planted in the cities, right?
Yeah.
Do you think there's going to be branches like that?
But where's Colleen going to sleep? All right.
You looked on with concern.
All right, she'll grab some like a blanket and pillows and stuff and get herself set up on the floor somewhere probably.
Morgan can't figure out how to turn it off, so he just leaves the water running and shakes like a dog.
Chris, who's been just lying on the bed, covering his head with his hands. Turn off the water.
Colleen's going to walk up and put a hand on his shoulder. What's wrong there, buddy?
He sits up, swings his feet off the bed, and he just looks at you. Everything. Walks into the bathroom, turns off the shower, walks back out, and then plops back on the bed.
I hope he's getting paid a lot to do this.
Hey, are you staying with us tonight?
What should be starting wage? I think they said at McDonald's minimum wage.
How did you even learn that term?
Oh, I heard one guy say minimum wage.
Do you even know what that means?
Nope.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it means he's working for the least amount of money they're allowed to give you?
Yes, in this time, there is a minimum that is required to be paid.
Also,
Is
it's
that
a
what you
minimum they
make?
have to give you.
Yes, they can't pay you lower than that.
Not what they want to give you, but have to.
But what if they're like a really bad worker?
Well, then they get fired.
You set
Oh.
people on fire for being bad workers?
Chris,
No.
I really hope you don't get fired.
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
they don't get set on fire. They're just relieved from their job.
I like
Well, I
relieved.
hope you don't get fired like that either, though.
I hope
Fi-
so.
Fire pits are no joke, man.
All right, Chris, if you're staying with us here tonight, Chris, I think we're probably just gonna wind down here and go ahead and get some shut eye.
All right.
don't know what they're doing with the car outside, but
So
What is up?
you're still outside, right?
Yep.
All right. With your passive perception, you would notice a kind of shady individual go down an alley across the street.
Oh.
Seems like he's hiding something as he goes down.
She'd be curious. I guess actually, hold on. I don't think I have any like armor or anything on. Probably yeah. So yeah, she'd go check it out.
Yeah, I think right now you're completely unarmed and unarmored.
Not unarmed, but yeah, unarmored.
What arms do you have?
My fist.
True. But you don't have proficiency.
I believe so long as you are. Actually, hold on. Let me double check. Because I believe everybody's proficient with unarmed attacks.
I don't know.
I'll check real quick. But yeah, she will go check it out.
Because unarmed used to be a class of weapons.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Everybody's proficient with unarmed attacks.
Okay. So
Especially monks.
you go over to the street and you see the cars coming by and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you're smart enough to wait for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like how carriages work, so.
All right. And so you just slowly make your way across the street playing Leapfrog. And when you get over there, you look down the alley and you see a door open and the shady man standing there talking to someone.
Okay. Can I just watch him for a bit? Is he doing anything, or?
Well, you watch him for a bit. He gives the man something from his pocket, and he's welcomed inside.
Okay. Do I see what he gives, or is that the...
Roll perception.
Alright. 8.
You can't see what he gave him.
Okay. Well, nothing for there. I guess I'll head back then.
All
I
right.
will remember the spot, though, just in case.
All right. So, as you head back, let's take a quick bio break.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We'll see you guys soon. All right, everybody, and we're back. DM, take it away.
All right. So, I actually want everyone to roll Constitution for how well they sleep during the night.
Hugh is beaming right now. This is his thing.
Oops, I rolled a
11.
GM by
Okay.
accident.
Say
To be
love you.
fair, you are sleeping in your armor.
No, I don't think I have my armor.
None of
Oh.
you have armor.
Not on me.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
not equipped, but yeah. Also, no.
Yeah.
I thought we were allowed to keep our armor, but we weren't allowed to have our weapons.
Oh yeah, you were.
I thought we got everything back because we were leaving the G.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
We got everything back. It's more so just like while we were like browsing around the city.
We weren't.
I'd imagine you guys weren't fully armored.
We weren't allowed to have our weapons like brought into the future. We weren't allowed to bring them at all. That was a thing.
But they gave it back to us when we entered the truck.
yeah, it was
No.
just the weapons though. It wasn't the.
I thought we had to leave them behind.
You had to leave the weapons behind. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but the armor's fine. Like if not, I would be naked right now.
Yeah.
that's true.
Armor's fine.
Naked as
Leather.
well.
But yeah, I'm wearing like my half plate underneath, like all that sweatery, like hoodie ordeal, like with all the.
Wait, you have half plate on?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, all that was in that dungeon was half plate.
Yeah, you gave me that cast off half plate.
Okay.
Very nice.
Speaking of, if this is okay, Hale. I know when we were in that part, Temperance was not with us then. However, there was half plate available, and if it's okay with you, if you can give him the option to have got that or not. That was when he had to be away for something, and we were just kind of following, or he was following us around through there.
Yeah,
You-
that's when Temperance was
Did-
was.
I told you everything that you found. Did you not?
No, you said there was also like a room full of half plate in that place.
A room full?
That's where Morgan got the cast off plate armor from, but you said there was like a whole room full of it. We just only grabbed the one because we didn't know if you needed it or not.
Oh, you definitely doesn't need half plate.
He has
Okay.
full plate. Yeah, he's good.
Right, that's what it was. I didn't know if there was only half plate or if there was full plate in the room as well. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
no,
highest
had
was half
full
plate.
plate in the room.
Okay,
I don't think.
gotcha.
Yeah, the
That
highest
it.
was half.
All right. And I rolled a crappy con save.
Yeah. Anyone who rolled below 12, which is everyone but Hugh. Well, let's go with you and Colleen first. You both are kept up the entire night from things like
snoring.
sirens, Hugh snoring, a few gunshots,
Not to being able to sleep in my hammock.
and Morgan is able to get some sleep, but he keeps getting woken up by this stuff.
He was kicking Morgan.
Morgan may or may not have kicked back.
In the moments, since Colleen was up the whole time, in the moments where Morgan does wake up, she'll tell him, "It's to be okay, but look, by tomorrow we'll have your book and we'll be able to read you to bed tomorrow and you'll get to good sleep, okay?
Morgan would like that.
Just try to get as much sleep as you can tonight, bud. I know it's rough. It's a new place."
Could that have been what was keeping up Morgan? Was the promise of possibly having the book tomorrow and being excited?
I mean, sure.
If you want.
Seems something like I'd be excited about.
And
Also,
if you was up with Colleen all night, she probably just would have been sitting there talking. If you wanted to talk, I don't know if she would have actually been trying to sleep and just not, or if she would have been up to talking or not.
Also, if Morgan was kicking Hugh, that DC went up by 2. So you woke up too.
Oh wait, you woke up?
Yep, when Morgan kicked him.
Oh, I should have kept my mouth shut.
All right, you. What were you saying?
Oh, I guess what would you want to talk about?
Colleen?
What happened? Sorry.
Oh, what did you want to talk about?
Oh no, I mean I just said we would have been just chatting through them. Nothing particular. Just
Oh,
that's what we would be using our time for, or I would be using my time for.
All right, then yeah, that works.
Yeah, and probably just reading through her book and stuff.
Oh yeah, I got a roll for Naya too.
Shanae's the only one who's sleeping like a brick.
Well, we'll see. Yep, she is. She got a 17.
Yep, sounds about right.
He was looking at Morgan and he's like, he kicks Morgan back.
Morgan kicks again.
Hugh kicks back.
Oh, give me
Morgan
1
kick
second
again.
to check on something.
Hugh all night Hugh would just keep he and Morgan just having a kick
Or,
fight.
never mind, I'll check later.
Morgan at least sleeps at the same time as kicking.
But none of you will get the benefit of a full night's rest.
Yeah, because I didn't keep my mouth shut.
So you all, well, the sun shines through the room in the morning. You all are tired. And Chris yawns himself awake. Good morning, guys.
He was still kicking Morgan.
So, how did everyone sleep?
Morgan throws pillow at Chris's head.
Hugh kicks Hugh kicks Morgan and throws a pillow at Chris as well.
You just blinks. And just looks over at and then just looks over at Neo. Is Neo awake or? Well, she's sleeping fine. And I think only you and her are the only people that were able to get any sleep.
No, I woke up because Morgan kicked me in my sleep.
He kicked me first.
Stop lying. I would never kick you into my sleep.
He did.
Hugh kicks Morgan again.
Kicks back.
And they just keep kicking each other.
Whatever you
You two
think.
knock it
I
off.
think I conquer. Gives one last kick.
Hugh flies off the bed. From that last kick.
But we'll just make up a condition here that you all now have the condition of tired.
Why not just increase our stress level?
Actually, yeah.
Oh, look at that. I brought that back in.
Increase your stress by... You know what? Let's leave it up to a dice roll.
Oh. We're
Oh,
rolling a
one.
d20.
3.
Okay, so I'm at stress level 8. Yeah, remember that thing that you had but you never used after like a long time ago? No, it's
Yeah,
back,
because I don't
see?
have anything set up for reminders of things right now. I
That's
will
okay.
by next campaign. You
Well,
know,
I reminded you about this.
I will have things to remind me next campaign, but okay. So it is the morning for you all,
Oh, wait,
and
that's reflection of tiredness.
well, I don't think that would really. Never mind.
No, there is none.
So Chris looks at you all and says, "You hungry?"
I could do something neat.
Hugh stands up, but he's still holding the blanket that's wrapped around him because he realized he didn't get changed after he showered. Give me a moment. He rushes to the bathroom.
Neither did Morgan.
Oh God!
What?
And I don't think Morgan has any shame.
It's
Morgan
just
lets out a big old stretch.
hanging out. Morgan,
I'm sorry,
Morgan,
I
how come you have 3 arms?
What do you mean?
Okay, you guys just wait here in the room. I'll go get us a pizza.
Right.
Morgan
do
will
that.
come.
No, you stay.
Morgan was running towards the door.
Stay. He looks down, looks back up at you. Stay and get dressed.
It's a weird place for an antenna.
And he goes out the door.
Where's my clothes?
Wherever you put
What?
him last.
Finds a half plate like underneath the bed, and then like the sweater on top of like one of the nightstands, and pants somewhere. I can't remember.
Neo wakes up.
Morning.
Hey. How's it going?
I've been better.
He walks out looking like this in the Discord chat.
I think that's a little too ripped.
No, I'd say. Hold on, let me check real quick.
No, I said clothing. I didn't say that. I didn't say look exactly like that.
Actually, yeah, I'd actually think that's kind of accurate. All things considered.
Let me find my first
Oh.
token. My first.
It is 15 strength.
Yeah, no, that's actually kind of close to how like ripped he'd be.
Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm back.
Okay. So then that means Colleen, you see him come out like that.
Looking like a snack. What?
Looking like a damn snack.
Well, hello there.
General Kenobi.
Hello there, General Kenobi.
So is he just in the room, or where are we still at the room, or what's up?
He walked out of the bathroom because he had to get dressed because he was still nude because he didn't get dressed after he took a shower.
Morgan comes out.
He grew a ponytail too.
They came out of the shower together?
Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No. Morgan
Wait a minute.
was just getting dressed and outside of the bathroom.
Oh.
Not in the bathroom with me. Morgan
Morgan
was
naked
nude and just letting his third arm hang out.
all night.
While they were having a kick fight under the blanket.
He was underneath his own blanket.
Sure.
I'm
It
going to
was two
assume
beds,
Colleen
2 blankets.
took a shower and stuff since she couldn't sleep and changed before everyone else really got up. And who just walked out? What's happening?
Chris.
walked out.
Ah, Chris
Oh,
is
they
back.
want to stay there.
He's a kind of bossy, isn't he?
It's not that nice.
For a human, right? Like, he doesn't have many powers, does he?
I don't think he has any powers.
Kind of bossy.
I think it's just the fact that he's a wee bit stressed, considering everything that transpired yesterday.
Whatever do you mean? We've been nothing but pleasant.
No, you haven't.
We have tried to be nothing but pleasant.
Morgy very pleasant, yeah?
The customs here are just so much different.
Mm.
Let's just say Charlie's carriage didn't have a door.
I thought it did. You just broke it off.
No, Charlie's, the horses.
Oh, right.
This is the first time I've ever dealt with something like that. And it was very small in the back seat. Look at it, and look how big Morgan is.
Morgy very big.
It's cramped.
I think
Wasn't
it's an
very comfortable.
improvement, yeah?
Oh, this is cute.
Hey, dude, you and Colleen speak a common language?
Does you and Colleen speak a common language?
Yeah, you speak Elven, right? You?
Nia does. You speaks common and giant.
Well, crap. Oh, I speak Giant. Right. We spoke to the whatchamacallit together.
Mhm.
And she's gonna speak to you in Giant. And let's be honest, Morgan isn't the best smell.
Nope, not even remotely.
And then she's just gonna look back to Morgan, right, bud?
Has been sniffing his armpit and then lifts up, just checking if the clothes are still good enough. Had a little shrug.
Hey, does Naya have prestidigitation?
You could just ask me.
I said Naya, didn't I?
Yeah.
I was just saying it like openly. I didn't know if she was standing right there.
No, I don't.
Ah, pooey.
Well, perhaps you can just go take a shower,
Not for the clothes, but yeah.
Oh, for the clothes. Oh,
I mean, I do have Firebolt. That'll get rid of it.
And Druid Craft is very close, but it doesn't clean things.
He walks over to like the window and he sits on the chair.
So, is Chris just getting the car? Oh, Naya, I'm gonna tell you about this book. There's a bookstore, and there was a book called Arcane Theory. Have you heard of it?
No.
He didn't say you could learn anything, like new spells or anything from it, but apparently this book, like, teaches you the theory of magic, and like, I thought it might be an interesting read for you.
What's a theory? What does it mean by a theory of magic? I mean, we know it's real, so
Right, we know that it's real, but they don't understand it here, not in this time. So I thought it might be interesting for you to read a book from that perspective.
The biggie dum dum nowadays.
And it was in nonfiction, which means it's not. Wait, nonfiction, not fun. That means it's a real book.
Is that your criteria?
Yeah, like not fiction is not fun, whereas fiction is fun. So a not fun book would be like a real. It's based on something real, or like a documentary.
Like my book.
Right. Wait. No, yours is fiction. Yours is a fun book, which means it's not real.
But I was told it was real.
Well, maybe an all. Wait. Are ogres a real thing?
Ogres?
Out of character. Are ogres?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've seen them all the time in my travels.
yes, ogres are real in D&D.
Right, I knew that.
They're nothing close to what Shrek is, though.
Nothing ever is.
Give me a second, and I'll post it in the chat. There's a D&D ogre.
Still see him walking around with
Nice.
a donkey.
If that's official art, you can put it on the thing, by the way.
Oh, it is official.
Um,
I don't know how to actually just copy and paste, but whatever.
I was gonna say something, I can't remember what it was.
I think you were asking me about where Chris went or something.
Right. Did he say where he was headed off to? Was he fetching the car?
You want to go get
Says something about a pizza.
What?
I'm guessing it's a food here.
You see, this is what I mean by Chris deserves it. He could have easily just told us what this item is, but instead we're going to sit here and stew, and we don't know what it is, and then when he brings it in here and we mess whatever it is up, he's going to get mad.
I think he's just trying to be considerate and just trying to pick us up some food. Also, question: did we have? I know we had hamburgers. Do we have pizza as well at the corporation too?
I believe so. I believe that was one of the options.
You're just gonna stare at you then.
Out of character, Colleen ate a good berry there and did not eat the food.
Morgan leaves the room.
You walk outside.
I'm
Did you
gonna
put
head
clothes on?
towards the car. Oh yeah, I've clothed.
Okay.
You head towards the car.
His pants may be on backwards.
Are we just going to let him do this?
No. And you're just gonna walk outside. Oi, Morgan.
Morgan takes the car door that's
No.
probably still on the ground and then shoves it on the back door where it fits.
Morgan,
I don't think that's how that works.
if you don't think that they tried that. But you know what we could do, Morgan?
Morgan kicks the door.
No, Morgan.
so it
wait,
fits in.
stop.
You're just gonna walk over and pull you away then. Back inside, bud.
It gets bent into the car.
Morgy Fixie!
You can see he was just at the window watching you pull Morgan by the ear.
Yeah, it will be by the.
I was
Morgan
going to
fix
cast.
it!
I was going to cast heat metal, and it would have.
No, Bat, I'm
No.
pulling you two by the ear.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Both of you stay inside.
What Morgy Fixie?
No, Morgy bad.
Is it on ground now? No.
Didn't
it-
prepare that spell. You didn't let me finish.
You had the idea.
I did.
Morgy Fixie, it dear.
No, you didn't.
Prove it to me.
Okay, Morgan, if someone bends your axe, is that considered fixed or broken?
considered dead.
Hey, how does prepare? Oh, you do that through the night. Never mind.
Yeah, you can do it on a long rest.
Hey, you in giant again. I'm going to prepare hold person from here on out. Do you think I should do this?
It's a useful spell, I suppose.
I mean, for instances like these.
When you guys come back in the room, Hugh has a stick in his mouth.
See, for moments, for these two, because I just have a feeling it might be useful every once in a while. And I don't know how my maybe brother is, but your call.
I will leave that decision up to you.
Alright, and then back into common. What are you doing with a stick?
Oh, it was in my pocket.
Is it a golden stick?
He pulls out a lollipop. It's
Where'd
really
he get
good.
that?
It was in my pocket, and he puts it back in his mouth.
Hey, speaking of pockets, I'm rolling that to see what she does about what we just talked about. No, you and I just discussed if I should prepare hold person or not, so I did a 50-50 thing.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And I
I mean,
wasn't
you
set
could have
to...
also done a D2.
I was giving myself a chance.
A 50 out of 100 chance.
So, you guys are pulled back inside, I'm guessing?
Yep.
And to be fair, Colleen didn't do anything this time.
Morgan fixed things.
I tried.
It's up. It's not out. It's not on the floor anymore.
All right. About 10 to 20 minutes later, the door opens up and Chris is back, and he says, "Why is the door bent into the car?"
I fixed it.
Yeah, you fixed it. And if you give me a day to prepare it, tomorrow we can really get it back on there.
I think I'm just gonna get a new car now.
You should.
But anyways,
and you know what you should do?
He puts the 3 boxes onto the bed. I got pizza.
You should treat yourself, Chris.
It's
New cars are
appreciated.
good, yeah.
All right. Here's
We'll put in a
here's-
good word to Kevin with the Havoc Revolt and tell him, hey man, he needs a new car. He was such a good sport.
Actually, I think you need a Charlie more than a car.
Agreed. We'll put you in for a Charlie.
here's the cheese, here's the 3 meat, and here's the pineapple.
Charlie is
Ooh.
a brand of car in the future.
You all know that Colleen's obviously a pineapple pizza eater.
A 3 meat, all Morgan.
I think I'll just take cheese.
Hugh takes cheese.
And there's also
Whoa. What is this amazing thing on this?
those yellow things. Pineapple.
Do we have that where we are?
Never
I
heard of it.
think so.
I think that's kind of. I think that's considered. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna roll history. If I say anything.
You have no idea.
Never heard of it.
I'm gonna do the same. 8. I mean, Colleen has traveled a lot.
But you never tried. You've never seen it before.
Yeah, you've never been to any place quite as.
Neither has
tropical.
Morgan.
Yeah, but traveling like that, would it give me advantage on a check on this?
I guess.
I mean, it's not that detrimental to the game.
Just do it. Okay. Yeah, you've never had anything as tropical.
Sure. Yeah. That's fine.
Hey,
Traveling.
Just for shits and giggles, and I'm curious.
Oh,
You
definitely
actually
never-
has had something this tropical before.
Actually, you was on an adventure with Nea, so they could have went to a tropical region.
I only asked because I was going to say, if we have something like these, I won't look for it today, but if we don't, I'd like to pick some up.
Pineapples?
Yes.
I mean, I'd imagine you could buy some.
Is that what they're called?
Yes, from what I understand.
Where are they
Why are
from?
they called pineapples?
I'll show you if you find one. How's that?
Are they from
And-
pine
Pine
trees?
trees?
Well, if you want to make something like this where you are, there's a fruit that grows out of a type of nightshade.
Wait. This grows from. Oh,
No. The pineapple grows from, I think, a bush of some
Right,
kind.
It's a stock.
But you know
I-
that poisonous nightshade plant?
mm-hmm.
You can eat the red fruit,
But it's poisonous.
not the fruit.
Um,
You can
I-
take the fruit, mash it up, put it with spices, and put that on bread.
who's
And
telling us
then
this?
you put the cheese. Chris.
All right, Chris, you're gonna have to show me this. Is there? I have a question. Is there a place where I can like buy seeds?
Sure, but I'm pretty sure you have nightshades growing where you are.
Right, but if I could find like a pineapple, okay. Look, she's gonna get real close to Chris. They don't know this, but I'm basically turning my room into like. It's basically a garden at this point. I don't know what it's gonna look like when we get back.
Yeah, it goes on like a
There is
alright.
fungus. There's fungus in there. I have troughs that I'm growing things out of. But I could probably grow pineapples.
Well,
pineapple apple pen.
I mean, it kind of needs a pretty warm and humid environment
I see.
where nightshade can, well, pretty much grow everywhere.
As she's talking to him, she's like picking all the pineapple pieces off the rest of the slices of pizza and like combining them all onto one slice.
One
Ah.
of them.
He found a pen in his pocket and now it's on his ear.
You're not gonna believe this, Chris, but you kind of keeps the control of this group. So we're going to be
No,
way
no,
better,
I think I kind of
way
know
better
that.
behaved today.
He looks over at you.
Hmm?
You know what I mean with that nightshade, right?
I
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
have a
It has tomato
inkling.
on her mouth.
I wrote
Okay.
it down.
In our time, we call it a tomato.
We have tomatoes back here too.
But I thought you guys all thought it was poisonous back then. Huh. Well, we
We
gotta
did.
Oh, yeah.
update our history books.
How are you acting is poisonous?
So wait, you're telling me those red things aren't poisonous?
No, they're not.
Wait, tomatoes grows on nightshades?
Yes. Tomato
That
is a
I- okay.
nightshade.
Oh crap!
That I
I
didn't-
do.
That I didn't know. That's my bad.
Yeah, tomato is a nightshade.
Okay, in that
South
case,
American plant of the nightshade family. Holy
she
That-
would kind of like, yeah, she would
It-
kind of like filter it and say, "Wait, whoa, really?"
Yeah, a lot of us didn't know about it for a bit until we, moved around a bit more, and then we saw these indigenous people were eating it. And it was very similar to what we had back home, although theirs was bigger. So,
Wait, is that what this is? And she's gonna point at the sauce.
yeah.
Oh, do you have more?
Hmm.
Morgan throws the pizza box.
Here, Morgan, there's a whole pizza here minus one piece. It's plain cheese and holes.
Morgan tries
No,
to
there's
steal.
there's also some meat on it.
It's a Swiss cheese.
Morgan tries to steal a piece of pineapple off of one of your pieces.
Oh, you don't have to try to. You can have one, bud. I'll share.
Tries
Those are
it.
fighting words.
And then puts it on the pizza and is like, I don't know how I feel about this.
It's pretty good. The sweet. Well,
It's interesting.
It's kind of the mix of sweet and salty.
it's. I like it, but I think I
Yeah,
like
the-
it more so because it's a pineapple.
You gotta look up back at here for some reason. He's eating his pizza with and just a newspaper in his hand.
What is he doing?
He looks back and says, I don't know how to read this, but I saw this picture in a book of a man doing this. So
I don't believe for 1 second you've ever read a book, Hugh.
I read books with a lot of pictures in them.
There's a picture books, though.
Still, I read a book with pictures in it, and the person in it was holding this piece of paper.
Suddenly, a holy book of Ilmater gets thrown at you.
Not strength, dexterity. You caught it.
And then it disappears back into wherever it came from.
What
It's
the
so, like-
heck was that?
Global, huh?
He like fixes the newspaper and he reads it again.
In a land far away, far, far away, Aldwin says, "Did you get him?"
I don't know. I just had a strange urge to throw it, and I don't know if I hit him or not.
I swear, one day we'll get him. We're always going to get it so good, too. Back to reality.
Now,
All right.
back to reality.
Ghost gravity.
Just, hey, I had to let Hugh know without letting Hugh know that Ordwin is with his girlfriend right now. Just needed to let him know it.
Did you say
Anywho,
sister?
no, with your girlfriend.
Oh, okay. I was blowing my nose, so I thought I heard sister.
No. Anywho. So Chris, what's the plans for the day? What have you got for us?
Well, first things first, and he pulls out a an envelope and pulls out paper dollars. All right, so we've got some money for each of you. And he looks at Morgan. Someone want to hold on to his?
I can do that, and I'll.
He was about to raise his hand, but his hands are occupied at the moment.
But yeah, you'll be holding on to Morgan's money. If that's all right.
Usually does.
All right.
Let
What?
Mama hold it.
How's it work?
You put it towards your college funds.
Wait, who's college? Wait, what is happening?
That's a joke. It's out of character.
Oh.
Get it? Because parents say college fund, but they actually use it.
You's going gambling. I'll pay you.
BRQ.
I'm this close to making bank.
What kind of
This would definitely make you to college.
Little Ewins.
Oh, but yeah, would he explain kind of like the word conversion kind of deal, or give like a rough overview of the currency here?
He gives you an overview that there is a number on all these items. And when you look at the number, he tries to explain math to you guys.
So it's just giving value to paper, right?
Pretty much.
Kind of like what we do to coins, how gold is most valuable going from copper to the least.
Alright,
Oh,
10 copper,
kind-
1 silver. 10
It's
silver,
kind
1
of
copper.
similar, but I don't have time to get into all the economic nuances.
Can Morgans be in all at once?
You want yours all in ones?
Just
Yes.
let you hold his money. Morgan, it'll be okay. We're gonna get your book. We're gonna make sure it's paid for, and then we'll give you the change. Maybe.
He grabs his money and he pulls out a wallet.
Morgan doesn't like change.
He puts it in the wallet.
Well, you've got to keep a little bit of change as a souvenir for when you go back home, bud. So you always have a story to tell someone. What if you have a kid one day and you can be like, "My name's Morgan and I went to the future once and look at my coin."
What should be useless back
Pretty
then?
good impression.
No, it wouldn't be useless because it's not the value of the coin, it's the value of the memory, buddy.
But what if it's more cheapy?
Oh, this is cute.
You're just holding it for the... You know what? Whenever we are ready...
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't hear if you said how much it was or if we needed to keep track of any of that.
Well, he hands out about 200
200 each or 200 total?
each.
Okay, cool.
Jeez. He's definitely buying a new car.
I'm pretty sure the money was given by some... Is this your money?
No, it's not.
Oh, no wonder you're so chipper.
But speaking of, are they going to be reimbursing you for the damages that we caused to your car?
I hope.
No, there's no hoping. We'll...
Sorry.
Hey, you. If they say no, we're gonna whoop up on this guy, right? We got your back, Chris. Everybody else dipped on us. Who stayed with us? Chris did.
It is only fair. We are the ones that caused the damages after all.
We'll just be
They
like this. Look,
caused the most damage. I just broke a window.
Yeah.
Well,
Morgan fixed it.
Oh, okay. So real quick, this is cute. You kind of see you kind of wearing this. Just everything minus the sword.
So she's naked.
No.
that's cute to tie you're wearing.
Bright?
Oh, you're wearing that. Okay.
It's not what Ordwin would have said. However,
Ordwin can like put his head in a bucket.
oh, he is putting his head in a bucket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah?
is.
What kind of bucket?
All right. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Gotta go check on my laptop.
Yeah. It's a bucket big enough to eat out of. If that makes sense.
Out of context, that just sounds horrible.
Anyways,
She does not have a dump truck.
Morgan starts running towards the bookstore.
no, Morgan.
And
We're all gonna
is
walk
anyone
together.
gonna catch him?
Are you gonna try and catch him?
Because last time I checked, he's running,
Morgan's
and
running.
I'm pretty sure Yu's not here to hold to grab his ear.
Yeah, I'll catch him. Give me a sec. Looking something up.
Also, Morgan doesn't have the money with him,
Dodge.
so
He wants to. Yu has it.
I know. What CR level can? What's the fastest thing I can transform into? I'm like CR1.
um,
I'm looking it
give
up.
me a sec.
The fastest thing you can transform into is a platypus.
It has to be a beast, so
And we're not. I'm not a moon, so I know I'm like below. I think I'm a CR1. I think.
well, the fastest thing you can actually do is a giant vulture, which has a 60-foot fly.
I can't fly until.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I
Just
can
imagine
turn
a
into it,
giant
but I can't
vulture
fly yet.
flying.
Well, then you've got the dire wolf, giant hyena, or lion.
I'm direwolfing it, bud.
I just hope animal control doesn't come by.
All right. You go outside, turn
I'm
into
chasing him down.
a dire wolf, and chase him down, and roll opposed. It's not grapple check, right? Strength, athletics versus acrobatics, or athletics.
You're gonna.
Colleen does athletics. Morgan does athletics or
Right,
acrobatics.
but I gotta look up the direwolf sheet.
Direwolf has +3 strength.
Yeah.
And is not proficient in athletics. So it's d20 plus 3.
It's coming. 14?
Morgan.
1 second, I'm just looking. Where's That's something about like, is it danger sense?
What?
No, it's not dexterity. Trying to think of. Isn't there something that gives me like a advantage on any strength?
If you're
Saving.
raging.
His what?
It was only if you were raging, I think.
Right, you're not raging.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just wanting to read the stuff to make sure it wasn't just a rage ability.
You can still beat me. I guess I just
Choke you?
I don't. Yeah, like what happens with this? I don't know what a 15 versus a 14 would give us.
Well, that means Morgan wins.
So I would have jumped at him. Would I just have missed, or like that's what I'm asking? That way I
You
can know what I'm
jump
gonna do next.
You jump at
fall
him,
short.
and you get really close, but Morgan is able to keep himself out of the way.
All right, I'll start like barking at him and growling at him and like getting in that stance, like attacking stance, and just seeing if he'll stop.
Morgan, you hear barking and growling behind you.
I think it's just a rabid dog. I'm running faster.
All right.
And Chris is just standing outside the door, watching all this unfold.
I'm gonna try to run to get in front of him.
Well, you do run faster than him, so.
And when I get about 20 yards in front of him, I will turn back into Colleen and just stand in front of him with my hand out in front of him, like telling him to stop. Stop now, Morgan.
All right, I'm back.
It's book time.
It's not book time. I said stop now, or I will cast Hold Person and you will not move again. Do you understand?
What's going on?
Morgan!
He's still running towards you.
What's going on?
I'm about to
Morgan
put-
decided
I'm about-
to rush out, and Colleen turned into a
There.
direwolf and chased him. And now she's cast. Wait, you cast polymorph? Okay.
I just casted Polymorph on him.
What'd you turn him into?
Um,
A snail.
yeah, a snail. You're damn right.
All right.
I need a wisdom
Yep. Wisdom saving throw.
versus a
What's the DC?
15.
Oh, I'm not gonna get that.
You fail.
Thank you. Colleen's gonna walk up, pick it up, and look at him. I can't speak to animals, so I can't tell you you've been bad, but you know you've been bad, so don't give me those snail eyes, and we're going back to the room now. And she's gonna burn her second. No, she's not. She's gonna walk back with it.
All right.
Good work.
He's a snail for an hour if I want. Oh, hey, you!
You caught him. It's up to you if you want to leave him like that.
This is why I was asking you about that thing earlier.
No, it was a good call.
I tried to stop him. He wouldn't.
And Snail just trying to push his way past you, continually trying to move in that direction.
Hey, Chris, do you want to hold this for a minute? Make sure it doesn't get away? Wait, I probably shouldn't do that. He might. No, never mind.
Chris is
Never mind, Chris.
"Please, hand it
Colleen's
over."
just gonna keep her eye on it as best as she can. And keep moving it from hand to hand, like letting it travel, you know? So what are we doing about this?
Well, okay. I'm sorry because I came back to this. We were just going to look around the city today, correct?
Right, and he bolted out the door and ran for the bookstore. Told him to stop, he wouldn't stop. Hugh said stop, wouldn't stop. I turned into a wolf and jumped on him, and he got back up and kept running. Then I got in front of him, put my hand up and told him to stop, and then I turned him into a snail.
Right.
And this is where we are.
Well, real quick, I guess, looking at Snail Morgan, do you look uncomfortable?
Very.
If
Don't
I let
try
him
to
after
run.
this, he's going to run again.
Can I hold him then, real quick?
Mm-hmm. And she'll hand it over.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna say, can you shake your head up and down if you can promise not to run off again without one of us saying it's okay?
He has to move his eyeballs.
Yeah, just move your eyeballs, I guess. Up and down.
Kinda does it.
Okay, Colleen, you can break the spell. I don't think he's gonna run off again.
Nay, is there anything you want to do to it before I break it?
Cargo. I mean, what?
We can get some food on the way back, Nia. Please don't eat Morgan.
I was.
Go.
joking.
Okay, I get it.
Alright. Let me just put him on the ground here then. And she'll drop concentration.
All right.
Speaking
So
of-
Morgan, you are now back to normal. Oh
It's a
wait, I
book
almost
club.
forgot something.
What's up?
Polymorph is a 4th level spell.
Oh, burnout.
Oh, right.
Is it book time yet?
I'm good.
Yep, you're good.
You know, I know you were saying that the burnout thing doesn't happen too much, Hale, but it happens a fair bit, honestly.
Especially for Ordwin.
Yeah, like I think the one and two was a good call for it.
What? That's all Ordwin rolls.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It was a good call for it because any higher would have had like every spell.
No, it's just any higher, and you all would be hitting him every spell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just make it a 1. If you made it a 1, Ordwin would still hit a 1 every time. Anyway.
Is it book time yet?
Yeah. We can stop by the library first, and please don't run off though this time.
No, it's not the library, it's a bookstore.
Oh, right, a bookstore. Sorry.
Right, he's actually gonna buy it, I do believe. But we're gonna reward his behavior of running off by taking him there.
He promised not to do it again, and I'd sooner let bygones be bygones with this one. So, would you like to go to the bookstore, Morgan?
Bookie stool.
All right, and please promise to behave yourself.
I'll try.
No. Promise. She's gonna hold up a pinky too. Pinky promise.
Reluctantly hands out his pinky.
All right. And with that, let's be on our way. All right, then, chap. It's the first time I've ever said chap.
Yeah.
It's the future. It's gonna happen.
I'm evolving.
Dude, my accent's changed 4 times just today.
But yeah, in that case, now we will walk over to. I need to replay my song. But yeah, we're gonna walk over to the bookstore first things first. Hale. Kind of like having the rest of the group lead the way because I have no clue where it is.
All right. So you guys go over to the bookstore again, and the employee that was there the other day looks over at you guys, says something to another employee, and then just walks to the back.
Wonder why she left. We were kind in here yesterday to her.
Goes up
was-
to.
It was the
front desk.
fellow we were mean to. The girl. God!
Goes up to the front desk.
Morgan, wait for Chris. He's got to translate for you.
All right. So you go up to the desk.
Hello, Boomer.
Not translating boomer.
Boomer is their language.
I'm not saying that.
Chris is not translating that.
He
No, I
says
said it.
hello. He just says
I,
hello.
I thought that's what I said to them because that's what I understand.
I know. I'm saying what Chris is saying back.
Hi, Boomer.
Stop calling everyone boomer. I don't think you know what that means.
Okay, Boomer.
I knew it was offensive.
No,
It's offensive, isn't it?
no, but there's a specific way it's supposed to be used.
Oh,
Bookie time?
He starts talking to her,
Book?
and she pulls the book out,
Book?
and
Book time?
he looks over at you.
Hmm?
You want to come over and pay for his book with his
Oh,
money?
yeah. Yep.
Book time?
And you look at the price, and it is $12.82.
All right. She'll try to put just 1282 exactly on, or sorry, like 13 on the table, then just get change.
You put 13 down. She puts into the register, and she scans the book into the register, and then the number comes up, and now it's said 1282 is normal, right?
I thought you said there isn't magic here.
There isn't.
What is this red light and this beeping thing?
It's a man in red.
And these numbers out of nowhere.
Now it says 14.11.
What is this?
She counts out the money and then looks up at you. Holds up 2 fingers.
Am I going crazy, or is there an audible beep when she did the book?
There was.
Oh, like she needs more money? Like it's 1411 now?
Yep. After scanning it.
What the fuck? What kind of tax kind of shit? I'll give her $2 more.
You're
Or-
taxing too?
14 yeah, 1411. I'll give her $2 more. Just call it good.
All right. You give her 15, and she gives you change back.
All right, Nito.
Is she pretty?
Sure.
I need pictures, DM.
Oh, hold on, I got you. Is she a human?
Give me a sec.
Hey Chris. They got any Rosetta Stone here?
Why would they sell stones here? It's
Come on.
bookstore.
It's obviously out of character.
There. That's her.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. He was gonna walk up to the counter with his jacket over his shoulder, and he's gonna lean on the counter.
Colleen, you're saying this.
Hey you.
Hmm?
In Giant. He's going to be just mumbling at her, and he thinks she looks so cool.
You know, I'll let him figure that one out on by himself. It's not
He
gonna
says
take me.
something to you in a foreign language.
He like stops. He looks at Chris.
He's asking how can she help you.
Way to be a wingman, Chris.
he looks back at the lady. He looks back at Chris. And it's like
I've never
he
done
was.
this before.
He stands up. He just walks away.
That was your best moves here? And you're going to hit on another lady right in front of me like that.
He looks at Colleen, and he looks at the bookshelf that she's standing next to. He leans against the bookshelf and looks at Colleen.
No. You're still in trouble for that other crap you pulled. No, you're gonna have to roll like a 40. She's still mad at you. Not happening.
What I wrote to make it look like
If you try to make yourself look like something, performance.
I know what it is. You can roll a.
Oh my
What
god.
are you trying to make
I
yourself
know,
look
right?
like?
he's trying to like look
Like puppy dog
cool in
eyes?
front. No, well, no, he's trying to look cool in front of Colleen. It's just like, come on, you can forgive me.
Does that work on Annabelle?
And Annabelle, when you heard the name Annabelle, he ducks and he looks around.
See, I knew there was something with you and her.
A book came flying at you when you ducked, and then the book came back and disappeared.
Oh, this is just to make me do Ordwin Colleen voices back to back. I can't remember Aldwin's. Aldwin. Did you get him that time? That was way off. Did you get him that time? What happened?
I think so.
Excellent.
I hope you got him that time. I know that he enjoys this. That's why I like. Do it again, one more time. Just see.
Okay. She tosses it. Now, back in your world, what are you guys talking about right now?
Question. Is that elf that Colleen mentioned here?
No.
Okay. I was just curious. And I guess one last thing. There was a book about magical theory that you said you'd be interested in.
Yeah, Naya might be.
I looked at Naya. Do you want to pick up that book?
Sure. I'll go. What shelf was it on?
It was. Colleen will walk her over to it. Right over here.
She looks at her book and looks up at the titles. Okay, there's multiple saying arcane theory.
Wait, you can read this?
She holds up the translation book.
Wait, who has one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't I get one?
You do, I think.
Yeah.
No, they gave me the alphabet. What the?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Hey, Chris, is there any more of these books?
He looks over, sees the book in her hand, starts searching his own jacket. Oh,
Do they sell them here?
no.
What's that? What? Son of a crapper.
That's
Son
also
of a
my
crapper.
book.
Oh, she's just borrowing.
Whatever.
Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Stealing. Looking over at Nate.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it.
You know what?
Laying there
Colleen's
on the
gonna give her
table.
like a low-key low 5.
You're just gonna sit there.
Colleen's just hanging there.
I don't think you're getting it, buddy.
All right.
No?
No.
It's a sad day.
She grabs a few different books off the shelf, and goes up to the counter, and uses the book to try and converse.
Nia can handle it herself.
She puts a book away, and then pulls out some money, and then goes back to you guys.
Yeah, Nia can handle herself. She'll be fine. All right. Well, that's all taken care of then. Anything else we all wanted to hear, or did we want to just continue to look around the city?
He
haven't
was
had-
waiting outside. He's just leaning on the wall.
I haven't heard a word from Morgan.
Morgan? Did
Finally has his book after all this time. Haven't had a peep.
Oh, he can't read it, can he?
Morgan's looking at the photos.
So sad.
He's looking at all the pictures in a book of a language that none of you can read.
You's gonna walk over and actually pat him on the shoulder and just say, "I'm sorry, bud."
Hey, Look, if it's any consolation to you, buddy, I won't be able to read it to you tonight because I didn't get a translation book. However, the DM who controls Naya did, so the DM can read it to you tonight. Should have given me that translation book.
Breaks the fourth wall.
Hey, Chris, you sure they don't sell a translation book here?
They don't sell translation book for that language,
I'm sorry, buddy.
but I
Did
could. There are some books for learning the language.
Oh, I'm learning it, and she's gonna hold up her alphabet book, which I'm assuming now is like A is for apple.
Yep.
I knew it.
All right.
Although it doesn't say apple in your language.
Does it at least have the picture of the apple?
But apple.
Hey, we'll figure it out one day, buddy. Maybe Kevin will have something for us. You never know.
Morgan has book now.
All right. Well, is there anywhere else you guys want to go?
He looks at Chris. It's where's the nearest gun shop?
I'm gonna
Actually,
regret that.
Well, actually, that's not a bad idea. I was kind of hoping we could get some more, I suppose, modern is the right word for it, alternatives to our gear.
Since we don't have our
If, yes, if and only if we decided to say we would need something to defend ourselves with, I'd imagine.
Okay. The only problem with going to a white market gun shop is that you need a background check. And you can't have a background check because you don't have any citizenship here.
He looks at his back. So, but my back is fine.
No, you got to put it on the ground first, and then we got to check it. Lay
He
down.
walks up to Colleen.
This is a
and he,
word in your language. Chris just looks at you completely confused. What is?
I cannot say anything about that. That is beyond me.
This was the entire last session.
Oh, what?
This poor son of a
Okay.
bitch.
But I could get you to a black market dealer.
I would suggest that one.
It
I
will have
also-
to do.
Out of character, I can't remember if Kevin said they were going to let me use a camera or if I needed to look for one.
I think you'd have to look for one, but we were gonna do that too.
No, it's okay. We can do this one first. Because out of character, like, I know cameras are more than $200, so.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's if you buy like those DSLR cameras.
Well, no, I mean, like, just a good one now, dude. Even for a pocket, like,
The
for like what
the
she was wanting to
throwaway
do,
one?
like she was wanting to take like really good photos of stuff, like of their travels and things. So she would have been like looking for something nice, yeah. So it's okay.
Unless you go to the black market and find one cheaper.
That's true. We'll go to the. What are you exactly looking for, Hugh? Wait, I'm not talking to you. Morgan, ask Hugh what he's looking for.
Or don't you just ask him yourself? Who leans on the wall with his
Who
jacket over
was
his
that?
shoulder?
I hear something. Do y'all hear something?
Whatever. Oh, jeez. He misses the wall. He falls.
You try to
Way
lean
commit
up.
to the roll, bud.
You try to lean up against the wall, but you lean up against nothing and fall to the ground.
I wasted all my rolls on the freaking persuasion, performance, and dexterity save.
Colleen's gonna watch him hit the ground and just walk away.
All right. Well, in that case, to the arms, to the black market, my good friend.
The market of
Yes.
arms.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
why don't we do other shopping first on the way there?
You know,
Picked
this
up and
is fine.
he looks at Chris and says, I want my gun.
Sure,
Well-
we can
Well,
do that.
start with some clothing stores or electronics or candy.
Well. What's an electronic?
He points to his phone, points to the screen on one of the buildings,
Oh, we don't
points
need to go
to
there.
all that stuff.
Is
Because we
there
definitely don't need to go there.
is there a pawn shop we could head to as well? Perhaps we might have some things of value here we could trade for or trade.
But it'd be Gnome Tube. I get to look at Gnome Tube again.
Morgan, look, it's awesome that you could buy it, right? But when we get back, how are you going to keep it alive?
Oh. Yeah, guns are fine.
Yeah.
What did you just ask?
Oh, I asked if there's like a pawn shop we could head to. That maybe we have some things from our place that might be worth some value.
Okay, so if you're wanting to trade an item for an item, that's not what pawn shops do anymore.
No, I mean more so just like selling shit.
I feel like that'd be more sell that at the black market too, right? I mean, they'd be more interested in the stuff we have.
Yeah, but
I
cheap
say it's just a
a lot
pawn
more.
shop because I think most of us just have more like novelties than anything.
Well, I mean, you guys have some stuff that wouldn't be around today,
Mhm.
and putting that stuff onto a white market would probably draw attention.
So like imagine we go to this black market. They're dealing, let's say they're dealing half plate from today. They might just give you that because you're wearing such old plate, like it's valuable to them today.
I don't think okay. Out of character, real quick, I just say a pawn shop by virtue of that generally that's where like a lot more like novelties, antiques, shit like that would just go to. Probably not a black market because I don't know what they would do with that kind of thing. They deal more like I'd imagine a black market deals more so with illegal goods and shit like.
Well,
this-
yeah, it would be illegal goods and goods you don't want to be taxed.
Yeah, less so like antiques, I suppose.
Yeah, but
Like,
what are we
I mean,
trying to sell?
There would
though?
I mean,
there would
black
still
market,
be
they would
there
sell
would be
antiques.
antiques, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and they would sell those to like
Yeah.
very very high buyers.
Yeah, because I have a damn great sword like burning a hole in my inventory, so I would kind of. There's got to be a weeb or two out there that's willing to pay a couple hundred for a great sword.
That's
I
what I'm
don't think
saying.
a
Like,
weeb is going to want it. I think like a really really rich man is going to want to put that on his wall.
yeah, you could find someone probably at the black. Like, hey,
I
well,
cannot imagine anybody wanting to buy a sword at a black market. I will tell you
The
that.
the problem is you wouldn't have been able to bring that sword in the first place because we were told to leave all weapons
We have a bag of
behind.
holding, right?
True.
Ordwin does.
Or one
Oh.
does. Not none of us does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Morgan
also-
has the bag of holding.
Yeah. Also, there's
Oh,
also-
Morgan has one, right?
Yeah, we just shove that shit in there.
Did I?
Morgan doesn't have a bag of holding.
I thought he had like a.
No, he has a bag that we found in the dungeon, but it's not a bag of holding.
I could have sworn he just got something that was like a bag of holding.
It's a pouch of that can hold stuff.
Oh, then no, Ordwin's got the only one.
Oh yeah, speaking of that dungeon, she pulls out the book. I forgot we had this still.
Yep, spellbook with wish too.
Wait, what does that do?
Don't worry about it.
Let's not do it in public.
hmm
What do we use
It's
for
going to
that?
draw suspicion.
No, I know what it does. I just didn't see how it pertained to this instance.
Fine, let's go to a hat
What
shop.
were you going to do? What were you going to wish for?
No, it's not exactly wish.
Yeah, we can do this.
Wishes
Not
you
in
was
public.
raised
but-
more skimpier. What?
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
That's out of
Um,
character.
So
A
we're gonna
book
do
is
the.
flown at you out of character.
Out of character. Oh, what the heck? Something actually did hit me. What the fuck?
It's real.
I think a freaking spider just fell on my head.
You've got to be careful around the spiders. Anywho, did you all want to go to the clothing store?
I mean, we could if you want.
But Moki has clothes already.
I'm going to buy a
Morgan.
hat.
Do you think adding more? Never mind. I can't. Morgan, tell him. Do you think adding more accessories is going to make you more pretty?
Well,
I think it'll make him more
what was
dumb
that? What was
looking.
that calling? Huh? And he leans on the wall.
Bet.
He stumbles. So dang it! I need to stop doing that. There's no wall here.
I bet Annabelle finds your clumsiness really cute, doesn't she?
He looks like a lady. He like looks away.
That's all I have to do. Got him right where I want him. What are
Lands
you
on
doing?
Hugh. Does the same and lands on Hugh.
Would you let? No, you're not gonna land on Hugh. He's gonna move away. All my good rolls are gone.
I haven't even had a good roll yet.
So how did your D&D session TPK? They all fell. Trying
Oh,
to
you mean like
lean
over
on
a
a
cliff?
wall.
No, trying to be cool. You know how in epics, heroes fall from great heights? Well, here they fell from the curb.
It was glorious.
Got hit by a car on the way out.
Speaking of,
We've just turned into a noir campaign.
do you think we should like put a leash on Morgan?
Morgan's very focused on his book.
Oh,
Oh, right, he did promise, right?
So
right.
would you all be okay with checking out more general shops and fairs and then going from there?
We
By
can
the
go
way-
wherever it is you'd like.
What is out, my good friend?
Chris,
uh,
how about
I gotta
you're the
pull up
tour
the
guide.
book, but you see something in a window as you walk past. Where is it?
Who sees it?
You,
Oh, yeah.
Muller. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a second to pull it up.
Of a Gucci bag of holding.
Bruh. No, not like bras. I mean like, never mind.
Bruh. Yeah, I know.
Bruh.
Bruh.
She walks by a Victoria's Secret and literally sees bras. Oh,
Bruh.
what is this store? Oh,
Sitting-
you
sitting
need to
here,
bring
I'm
Morgan.
just sitting here like, that's fucking scandalous.
Whew, spicy.
Nea's all like fanning her head, thinking.
I'm waiting for Nate to say, I could see you in something like that.
Morgan looks up for once and then goes right back down to the book.
He
Ah,
doesn't
right,
understand.
yeah.
I forget what you're even looking for right now.
That's the worst set of armor I've ever seen in my life.
I'm looking for something that you sent me.
What that armor? That armor gives you a plus 10 to armor.
Yeah, it gives you plus.
It's anime rules. Less clothes you have, the stronger you are.
I was going to say it'd give you more stealth because when you're looking like that, people will go out of their way to avert their eyes and make them think they're not looking at you.
I don't
Depends
think
on the
that's stealth.
individual.
True.
Yeah, you? No, he's gonna notice.
What if Morgan was in it?
Yeah, I think if Morgan was in it,
well.
he'd be like a plus 20 to stealth.
Chris might look good in it.
Would Chris look
Yes.
good in lingerie?
He might. Look,
We don't
there's-
even know what Chris looks like actually. DM.
I'm gonna go find what Chris looks
Look
like.
at the ones with these, like, how would I say that? No, they have stockings. Look at the one with these stockings, and it's got, like, this elastic thing around the leg area that goes up and hooks on with these hooks.
I'm gonna have to have you send me something, you, again.
Message me on Discord what you're looking for.
You know, wink.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I got this. I have this on his standby actually.
All right.
Hold
I
on.
didn't want to ruin the surprise, but yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, Yu's eyes are gonna light the fuck up when she sees it. Give me a sec. I believe it is this. Have fun, everybody.
Where is it?
Oh,
Sorry, all I see is.
hold
I
on.
see
file-
Chris Farley.
I
Hold
see
on.
Chris Farley. That's all I
The,
see.
the file's too big. I have to find out where the smaller one is.
I thought you had a drive link.
I do. I just have to figure out where I put it.
Yeah, that's
it
what I
used-
was trying to figure out.
Yeah, it used to be in It used to be in Stars, but I'm not in the Discord anymore.
Wait, you're not in the Discord no more?
The Stars Discord now.
What's
Because
called?
that's where I had it pinned.
Yeah, I could see him as Chris Farley. I'm sorry, but like the whole Tommy Boy, like his hair like blown all over the place, had the worst day of his life.
I found a PDF.
Oh, you found the PDF?
Yep. Now
Okay,
let me
cool.
just find the creature.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's the pet store. I don't know what the creature is.
Yeah, you don't know what the creature is yet.
Wait, were you looking for a creature?
Means no
Hold on.
for the rest of your days. It's our problem free.
Are you looking for a lion cub?
No.
Looking for a toucan?
No.
All right. So, what you see in the window, it's kind of like a cat's rabbit with wings and horns.
Oh, okay.
Cat.
I'll
rabbit.
post it in the.
Oh. I think I know what it is.
Meow.
So out of character, I know exactly what it is.
Yep.
There.
Oh,
Is it a Walter Pinger? Walter Ting?
Wolpertinger.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
The boy.
we have to get one.
You see it in the window, and it just kind of rams itself into it, and then gets knocked back. It's a little dizzy.
How many are there?
There's only the one cub.
We can go inside real quick if you'd like.
You know I want to hold it.
Chris, would it be all right?
Sure.
Oh, this is a good Chris. It's a little bit more. It's a little bit different than I'd imagine you kind of have him, but I think this looks good for him. Very charming, dude.
That works out.
Okay, cool.
he has lipstick.
To be honest, I prefer the Chris Farley thought process.
I mean, with you guys, he'll turn into Chris Farley.
He's going to. You're dang right. Colleen wants to buy this for Chris.
You know, he would look good in that actually. If he looks like
I
that
think
picture.
he would.
I think he would personally.
He has the hips for it.
Does.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
go in.
Side, yes.
You go in, and you see a number of different creatures all around the place. An owl with glowing yellow eyes. Some weird beaked rabbits. Even see what looks like an owl bear cub.
I need to know, Hale.
Wait, do they have a man bear pig?
Oh, here it is. I found it. I found the my fucking thing for it.
How big do owlbears get?
Pretty fucking big.
Well, then I cannot have one.
Also, there you go, Hale. I found my thing for it. I was trying to figure out where the fuck I put it, but
And then a small ferret man comes up.
Okay,
Can I help you?
oh, we're just looking around. I believe this one here. I'm gonna look over to Colleen. Oh, actually, I can't understand him, can I?
Chris translates.
Okay. And I just say, we're just looking around. I believe Colleen here wants to hold the rabbit
With the horns.
with the horns.
And
Oh, okay. Why don't you come over here?
She'll follow.
And the and the Wolpertinger puts his paws up onto the edge of the container.
She's gonna kind of hold her hand down close to it to see if it snaps at her or whatnot.
It sniffs your hand, and well, yeah, it's just sniffing your hand, sniffing around it.
Can I hold it?
Sure. It can be a little fidgety, but go ahead. Everything I'm saying, we just assume that Chris is translating.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't. Why would I prepare animal friendship? I have better spells than that.
Are you related to Jack of Flipper Floppy?
What?
Yeah. What?
You don't remember Flippy Floppy?
Oh, Colleen has not met him.
Yes, you have. Oh, I know
When?
you haven't. Right.
Mm-mm.
Has it?
Last time he was around was with Thordwin.
Yeah, the last time he did the Christmas deck, or not the Christmas, the Merry deck.
But the rest of you remember Jekka-Flipalop.
Yeah, that's wonderful, man.
Jackie Flippy Floppies.
She's gonna. I don't know if I need anything else, but for trying to pick it up.
It flinches when you first do so, but you pick it up and it stares at you with big eyes.
Morgan,
Yeah?
you can talk to animals, right?
Yeah?
What is he saying?
I look at him for 10 minutes and time passes by, and then I try and have a conversation with him.
That was the weirdest 10 minutes.
You just start staring at him, and he's not saying anything.
Hello.
No, I'm saying the rest of you. This is what you're noticing. He just starts staring at the animal.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Alright, until he's ready, I'm gonna put the animal down. Don't
Can-
stop staring at it. Don't stop staring.
It's like a Wi-Fi connection, like back in the 90s.
While he's getting that.
Internet connection from the 90s is going on.
And you,
Yep.
from your side, you see a snake head,
Oh.
and it's got a few grapes growing on it.
Oh, this guy. Okay, I'm gonna give him a little scratch on the. If that's all right, I'm gonna give him a little scratch on the snoot.
It
Gonna boop it?
pulls its head back, like a snake do.
Yep,
You gonna poop it on the snooper?
the boopa snoopa.
Poopa snooper?
Hey, boopa. Do you? You just gonna kind of like look around again. I'm just gonna say, how long have you been running this place?
I've been in business for the last 12 years.
Oh,
I got it from my father, who got it from his father, who got it from his father.
well, it is a lovely place you have here. Just gonna kind of like look around again at all the animals, kind of like going around.
Oh, I definitely take pride in it.
All right. Question then, Hale.
Yep.
I'm not sure if you remember the one that I that I thought was super cool, but is he here?
Send me the name of it again.
Okay, in that case, give me a sec. I'll find it for you.
Can I speak to animals yet?
You're still staring at it, waiting for your thing to take effect. It runs around, trying to catch its tail.
Internet connection?
dial-up noises?
Yeah, it's dial-up noises.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would see one. There's one up on a tall, sturdy branch, and it looks down at you, wraps its tail around the branch, and just slowly lowers itself down.
Oh, he's adorable. Can I hug him? Can I roll animal handling?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the most important check of my fucking life. Why?
It pulls itself back up.
It's a sad day. You just kind of sigh and just kind of like look at it from a distance.
Oh, poor you.
Yeah. It's always the things that I really want.
So
Okay.
I gotta start get going.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
yeah.
All right.
We can leave it off at the pet shop then.
Yep.
Catch
We'll
up.
leave it off at Morgan finally connecting, and it just says, "I'm gonna catch my tail. I'm gonna catch. I'm gonna catch. I'm gonna catch. I'm gonna catch. I'm gonna catch."
Almost at it. Oh, almost at it. No, almost at it. Oh, almost at it.
One of my friends wants to know if you want to break free.
Hi.
Hold on, almost at it.
And that's where we'll end it off.
Fantastic.
boy.
All right, everyone. If you like this content, I'm gonna be uploading this to YouTube as usual. Please like, share, and subscribe. We do this every Thursday, like I said, on Twitch. I'll see y'all next time. And Hugh, take it away.
And we'll see you on the next episode of Tales of Aria.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.